Okay, so we just got event spawn troops, 446, and if we want to and we kind of need to use them or disband them if we don't want something bad to happen. Sometimes they'll disband, other times they might attack us, so we need to give these guys a target. And I think I know just the target to give them. He has 1,274 troops, no allies. So we could declare war on this guy over the county of Polotsk. Then raise some troops and, you know, basically just fuck him up. And I think that that is an excellent sounding idea. De jure claim on Polotsk? No thank you. Conquest is much better. We can call allies to war. Everyone except for Svyatoslav the Stupid, because he's really stupid. Let's raise our troops here, and in Kurzine too, just as a precaution. We'll group up in Latgal. Need to let our troops in Prussia replenish. I mean, they're mostly replenished, but you know, it's good to let them replenish more fully. Medium tribal organization law. Now there's the possibility now that a lot of my vassals dislike me, although actually only two hate me. The guys that I have revoked titles from. The next one who hates us the most is just a lowly shaman. And what the hell do we care about him for? He dislikes us because he's Prussian, but he's still a remover, so I'm fine with it. Okay. New important decisions are available. We can raise a tribal army. A one-time free massive army contingent that lasts as long as we're at war. Now, one thing I should mention, we kind of need to do a bunch of county conquests right now because of moral authority. In order to reform the religion, we either need to have all 5 holy sites, or 3 of them, 750 piety, and 50% moral authority. And county conquests, those give us moral authority. Because apparently there's some kind of a religious war. I'm not really sure. But we are going to war, that's for sure. We'll also need to raise our piety because, you know, it's impossible for us to get all 5 holy sites because only 3 of them exist. To get the other 2, we'd have to create them, but we can't do that while we're tribal, and we can't go feudal or republican until after we reform the religion, or convert, both of which kind of invalidate the issue at hand. So, here we've got our army. Let's get our best soldiers leading it. Wait a minute. Is Belodis on this list? No, I think he's one of our, one of our council members, so I'm going to lead this battle for a bit more prestige. And on the flanks we're going to get our best soldiers who don't hate us. Although again, with generals it really doesn't matter what their opinion of us is. But, you know, why let Sviatoslav get any more prestige? He sucks. Oh, whoa. Whoa, did not realize how unbalanced that was. Can we, So if we simply... Doesn't really get much better than that, does it? Also, what's this Bauxa? Probably that's the actual name of this, of the capital holding, but since it's tribal, it'll only display the county's name. That's my guess. And we took a river crossing, but we've got basically double their troops, so they really don't stand much of a chance. Although that's a bit worrying. As is that. Those are both pretty bad. Oh, but luckily we got this flank to surrender. We can engage that one directly. It's not going to be able to win against a melee with this main flank. And the last one is surrendering. So there's that army squashed. They're heading to Vitebsk. I'll follow them. Then return to Polotsk and besiege it. And while the siege is ticking, I'll watch the world go. Magyars are being occupied by Tumen. Who's that? He's all the way up there? What's the war about? It's a subjugation of Curonia. And you guys are, what, letting him win? Okay, we won that battle, as we were going to. They're heading back to Polotsk. Yeah, we'll finish them off there, easy wipe. I'm disappointed in you, Magyars. You're being subjugated by a one-province minor in Nowhere Land? Where was he, anyways? Yeah. In land so poor that... And you're letting him beat you. You're the mighty Magyar. In the 860... Oh, your experience in the matters of war has increased, and there are many things you will do differently in future battles. What will you focus on? Let's see. Attack for aggressive leader. Okay. Interesting. Defense, don't really like the sound of that. Morale, defense, and leading the center, that sounds pretty good. And Trickster, this is the only one without red. Although the bonuses aren't really that great, but... yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Inspiring Leader. Interesting thing if you're... Wow, I never knew that I was a theologian. Boris was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Who is Boris? He's just some lowborn. But he's got a ton of money, so I'm gonna ransom him. Probably he was just a general. Although with only six martial, he's probably not a very good general. Yeah. I mean, the Magyar... Oh, you hate me, do you? I'm disappointed in you, Magyar. You even lost the land you had in Ruthenia to Kiev. You're supposed to be the most powerful person to play as in the 867 start, with that stupidly overwhelming amount of event spawn troops you have. Okay, that's nice, although I would still really like this settled tribe in Chelmno to fire and change the province culture, as well as this fabricate claim. When does our truce with... And in 782, a few more years... How goes the siege? Fairly well. Not enough to assault, that's disappointing. So yeah, for next little while, probably going to want to do several county conquests to raise up moral authority. And, yeah. Still upgrading the war camp. Now, I might maybe want to spring a bit for building something here. Or, actually, we got plenty of money. When this is done building, why don't we get the first level of the fort? I mean, don't get me wrong, the Market Village is definitely incredibly tempting with the extra tax income. Okay, won the siege. That's 100%. I'll take it. Thank you so much for the title. Now, we don't really want this title, so... Let's see... Do you have a steward? You do? He's Curonian and Remova. I am going to grant him Polotsk. By the way, why do you hate us? Tyrant and envious. And... wait. And I'm arbitrary and medium... just a bunch of stuff, whatever. And, then, yeah. Yeah, that looks good to me. We can now hold 2 extra titles, and I want to make those 2 Bryansk and Rana. So now that that war is over, I think I'm going to county conquest you over Minsk. So that I can connect up my 2 territories. and hopefully have a chance of spreading Curonian culture to Ruthenia. It actually hasn't been spread at all yet. That's surprising and a bit of a shame. But you know, we actually haven't been playing for that long. 10 years. This game lasts hundreds. I'm not sure of the exact amount, like 600-700. It's a lot. So let's raise up these troops. I think Vilnius is a good place to group up. Or maybe it's not, since they, these guys are all gonna be right there. Our allies are coming to war. Looks like this guy's having trouble raising from his vassals. That's too bad. But you know what? Everything's gonna be a-okay in the end. Because we are powerful. But anyways, I've probably been playing for long enough tonight. So, as soon as this guy... Okay, that was exactly what I was hoping would not happen. Better be a girl, because I don't want another son taking away my titles. But, yeah, I think maybe we should wait till next week to see how that turns out. Let me just get the army together, make sure we got the best people we can. I'm leading both flanks. Of course I am. Prusas are Courtier and Dobre, the chief of Scalovia. Prusas, I think I'm going to need to give a title. He served me so faithfully. And it doesn't look like he has much longer to live, what with the Great Pox. Probably doesn't even have an heir. So tell you what, you live through this war, you can become king of or chief of Minsk. I'd be glad to have you. Anyways, I am Lord Revonworc, this has been great, and I will see you all later.